Hello, my name's Brock. I'm going to be talking about Black is the Body, Chapter 3. Let me show you my screen real quick just so you can see. It's the dice formula that I have pulled up. No other tabs are open. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about Chapter 3 using dice formula. So basically to start off, kind of to describe it, it's kind of, the same kind of tone that we've been seeing from the previous chapters. She's telling it from her point of views, where like she's trying to give us like her experiences to kind of connect to the story or whatever. This chapter is really about the narrator talking about racism and comparing racism to events in the outside world, comparing it to her lifestyle, and kind of bringing it to attention that it's more of a mental, thing than it is biological. The major people and characters are kind of just like the same. Everyone else is kind of a side character. This chapter, she's really just still the main one. She's kind of just going through her everyday life, going through, work, her lifestyle, her social life. There's really not any other characters it kind of focuses on. It kind of just focuses on her this chapter. Um, it and then to kind of interpret, I feel like the story's told in this way, the same way the other chapters were told, experience-wise, kind of to give her point of view on like how she feels. Basically, for us to see it through her eyes, she gives us personal experiences that go on through her everyday lifestyle. How sometimes the racism comes subtly or subtle, however you want to say it. Sometimes it's more obvious. And how she's treated by people throughout her life. Some don't do it, some tend to do it. It's an interesting way that she tells us. Like there's some people that she feels treat her differently because of the way that she looks, because of her living in a black woman's body. That's kind of what this chapter focuses on, is the eyes of a black woman and their views on racial discrimination. I think that some of the themes that I see emerging are kind of, I want to say, I'd probably say informal. That makes sense, like informative. Informal is the wrong word. Informative is what I was looking for. Because, like I've repeated already, they're trying to educate us on how racism works from the view of the actual victim. Has connected concepts to data discussed in class. In class, we kind of talk about, perspective and point of view. And whenever we went on the tour of the art building with the taken down piece, we kind of focused a lot on culture. So I feel like this is something that kind of connects to that, because those people are discriminated because those are those are the reasons that a lot of the people are under siege, is because they feel like their culture is being under attack. They're victims of racism. So I kind of feel like that's how it kind of connects to class, is we're talking about cultural aspects a lot, and we're talking about how people communicate with their culture. And it's kind of just, that's all it connects. Yes, I think the story is effective because I believe that it really gives us a better perspective on how it's supposed to work or how racism goes throughout her life. She gives us a lot of examples, experiences, people that she usually interacts with on an everyday basis, but she notices treat her a little differently as they do compared to others. So that's kind of one of those obvious hints we were talking about. And then she said that there's some that are a little bit more subtle. So that's kind of just like how she explains it, her everyday routine life that she sees throughout this. But she assumes that it's because she's black and that it's not just a biological thing because of her skin color. It's just how people choose to perceive her people. And so I think that itself speaks a lot of volume.